Tim, it's a great pleasure to have you here. And please tell me, when you start with the studies of art, have you ever imagined to become such a phenomenon?
No, not at all. In fact, the first time in New York when I first saw it, it's like, because none of this was ever meant, I just did this for myself or like research or projects, so the idea of it being shown is it's like really weird for me. But I love it because I love strange things, and to me it's like the strangest experience I've ever had, so I love it.
What do you think about the fame?
I don't, I'm quite a private person, so I'm quite, all I can say is that if somebody comes up to me and I've inspired them some way, it makes me feel very good. You know what I mean? There's a very good energy when you've done something that people can respond to. So that makes me feel really good. But other than that, I'm a bit awkward, uncomfortable person in general. Okay.
You have already talked about the influence of the Mexican movies in your work, but what do you think about Mexico beside the movies?
Well, everything, it's the same. I mean, when you come here, just put the movies aside for a minute, just the art, the color, the joy. Like I said, growing up in Southern California where I got access to some of these traditions, the Day of the Dead, all that sort of thing. The colors, I have a huge collection of that kind of stuff because I love it. To me, that's art, that's my kind of art. So separate from Mexican wrestling horror films, there's just, and also the people. There's just something that's just very genuine and real and beautiful and simple. So that's the kind of people I respond to.
Beside the monkeys or the apes, what is your biggest fear?
Clowns.
Clowns, really?
Yeah, I've always hated clowns. In fact, I just did a movie, Dumbo, that had a bunch of clowns, and it was strange because I had to stand away from them because they scared me so much.
Okay, but I thought you will answer Christmas dinner. I don't know.
Oh no. Christmas, normal things, having to go to school, having to go to work, pretty much everything that most people feel.
With whom you would like to work?
I felt very grateful in my life so far that I've been able to meet and work with people that I've admired. Growing up on all those old, getting to meet Vincent Price and getting to know Christopher Lee, and Michael, all these like amazing, people that I grew up watching, and then you meet them, and then they're great people. So I've counted myself, I got to meet Ray Harryhausen, who I was a big fan of, the animator. So I felt like very lucky to be able to do that. So I always keep an open mind, and I'm sure there'll be many more people that I'd like to meet.
Your name Vincent Price, in a certain way we all are Vincent Malloys in any time of our life.
Yes.
What we want and we have to do is, but in this amazing world you give us, your legacy, we have a little light of hope. A few minutes ago in the press conference, you talk about the scary world we live. What is your impression of the actual world?
With the world?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't, as you get old, you see things in your life. I don't think I've ever seen anything that's just outrageous. All the lying and the different realities of the way people think and all is just getting so polarized. It is. And I think that's what the problem is. It's so out there. It's so just in crazy land that nobody knows how to deal with it. You don't know how to deal with the president doesn't, saying whatever he wants to say, or building walls or whatever the hell he's going to do. I mean, nobody even knows how to deal with it because it's so outlandish.
If you can change just one thing of your life, what it will be?
Oh, I don't. I guess I would try to be a bit more of a happy, happy kind of a person. But I accept who you are. I think that's the most important thing in your life is to just, we all have our good and bad qualities. Just try to keep them in check.
Okay, I thought you gave us happiness to all of us. I mean, we are Vincent Price, and thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Vincent Malloy, every one of us. Thank you very much.
My first and best film.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Nice to talk to you.